Hey guys, welcome back to this channel. This is Hollow Diamond the channel, and we are doing Draw With Me Part 1 Landscapes. Yay! I did another Draw With Me, but it was Draw With Me Spaceships. Go check that out, and also wait for the future video of Draw With Me Landscapes Part 2. And watch me drawing a landscape while I rant about pet peeves. So one of my pet peeves is whenever you go to school, right before the COVID thing, usually people have a lot of classmates at school and they say, oh, this one I know, this one, this one. But like that, but basically my classroom is empty, almost empty, and my friends usually don't come to school, which makes it even more lonely. When you start hearing random noises out of nowhere to entertain yourself, that's even more worse. The next pet peeve I actually have is basically when you're sleeping or when you come after a very hard long day, you basically hear so much notifications to the point that you're unable to actually watch a video. Okay, the notifications will come dorang, 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 and repeat that 100 times. It's not that I don't like chatting or doing that, it's just that I am tired and I would like to talk later in the chat. But also I'd like to say this thing. Sorry to the people I don't answer sometimes or don't call them sometimes. It's just that I'm tired and also I'm out maybe. So I will answer you the next day. But please don't make the dodang sound come in the midnight. Because while I sleep also my parents say they still hear that noise, and they also the noise of dodang annoys me. Like the clock going, it has the same effect. The next thing is actually, like while you're watching a video, right, like for example when you're watching this video, no, not really, this video doesn't have ads. When you watch another person's video, or when you're watching like a show or something, and while you're watching it in the main climax, you know, the ad suddenly comes. It's an unskippable ad. Why do you have to do this to me, YouTube and other apps? Why? Every time this always happens, I get tired and I start to think, why do they do this? Why can't they have just easily done something else? And in the end, I just give up with skipping that ad. What a day. Next is actually when you're woken up from a nice dream. I always have dreams that are imaginary. But when you have good imaginary dreams that could give you ideas for the future, and basically you're woken up in the climax. It's like when the ad comes in the video, like my previous point. This one is the same thing, almost. And also I have a lot of pet peeves relating to my recording process itself, which tells while you're recording, the phone stops recording because it has too much. For people who don't record on a phone and have a camera, they are very lucky people. I have to record with a phone, and it's not very good. You have to find the right angle. If you put it too above, it's too small. When you put it to a bit higher, it's too close. And then whenever you try recording, it says memory full and you delete 100 photos at the same time. And they waste so much time. Also while recording, they always every other background noise will come whenever you're recording. It doesn't even come clearly. So that also is one thing. The next pet peeve is when people bite on their stuff. For example, pens, pencils, sketch pens, sharpeners, anything, even glue. When people bite on stuff that is not biteable, I actually hate that because the sound also grates a bit, and also I'm sorry for saying this, but it also actually annoys me. Even though it's for stress relieving, I personally feel more stressed when people bite their pens, pencils, sketch pens, everything else in between. Another YouTube pet peeve I have is whenever you try editing, your video comes to about 1 hour or 2 hours or 3 hours or 4 hours, and you basically have to congest it and cut all too many scenes. This happens a lot whenever I try doing the digital videos, and it's actually very hard to do when you're an amateur YouTuber and don't have the supplies or things and etc. to do the thing. I'm not very good at this thing. Okay. The next thing is also related to recording. When your screen recorder stops working. For example, when your screen recorder is working normally for about 5-6 months and then boom, it stops. And then you cannot record YouTube videos in the digital format. I don't know how to fix it. And yeah, also when you have no ideas for a YouTube video, that one annoys me. You have to think of ideas everywhere, and then when you finally post it, there are over 100 videos with different ideas and that are better. Why? When for me actually, I don't know what I'm gonna do there. When you're recording the YouTube video and your mother opens the door. Very classic. It does happen more, but I don't know what to do with it. Normally, this landscape here, right? I had no idea what to draw on the landscape for today. But basically, I just drew something and painted it with gouache. You know gouache paints? Yes, I used that one. And if you could tell me how to improve in the comments below, it would be appreciated because I do want people to comment and understand. And the pet peeves, I said don't take that much offense to it, but if I just mean it in a simple way, but I'm still happy that I have family, friends and all that. Yeah. And also, I don't know what to do with this video. And yeah, if you want to watch, I'm going to remind you again with a shameless promotion. Check out my previous Draw With Me video, Draw With Me Spaceships. But how I draw spaceships by thinking. And then you can check out my digital art speed paints, my traditional art speed paints, my ice and mount tutorials, and many other videos. Comment down below if you are there what pet peeves you have, and I'll try to make another video of it reading your pet peeves. This is not me reading other people's pet peeves, this is actually my own pet peeves. So and yeah, then again subscribe, like, comment and put notification all, because people personalize notifications. Generally you're not gonna get anything, it's like getting none but getting only 1 or 2 stuff. So press all, and also like this video, and go check out my Instagram with the links below. Links below means links in the description, it might be somewhere, please search for it. And yeah, now cue the music. Dun 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 dun.